Mustafa John. Thank you for taking us to places unseen. Mustafa John, exploring the world, living the dream.
Hello everyone, I am Mustafa Jan, welcome to Jan Studio. This is the 6th episode of the Thailand series. The whole night was spent traveling, and it turned into an unforgettable journey. We embraced the charm of the night, enjoying every moment on the road. The dim lights, cool breeze, and the sound of the engine created a unique vibe. When we felt tired, we took turns sleeping to regain energy. However, one of us always stayed awake to ensure the driver remained alert and safe. This little teamwork brought us closer and made us appreciate each other's care. The beauty of the night sky kept us company, with stars shining bright above. Sharing stories and laughter, we turned the journey into a mini adventure. Even in the quiet moments, there was a sense of connection and harmony. It was a night filled with responsibility, fun, and memories we'll cherish forever. This journey will be long, so I have decided that why not I share with you the history of Phuket. Phuket, pronounced Phuket, is Thailand's largest island, approximately the size of Singapore. Nestled in balmy Andaman Sea waters on Thailand's Indian Ocean coastline, Phuket is approximately 862 kilometers, 536 miles, south of Bangkok and covers an area of approximately 543 square kilometers, 134,178 acres, excluding small islets. It is estimated that if all its 39 other small islands are included, Phuket province will cover an area of approximately 590 square kilometers, 145,792 acres. The island's total length, from north to south, is estimated at 48.7 kilometers, 30 miles, and 21.3 kilometers, 13 miles, wide. Phuket's topology is exceptional, with 70% of its area covered with mountains that stretch from north to south and the remaining 30% being plains located in the central and eastern parts of the island. The island does not have any major rivers except for a total of 9 brooks and creeks. Phuket formerly derives its wealth from tin and rubber, and enjoyed a rich and colorful history. The island was on one of the major trading routes between India and China, and was frequently mentioned in foreign ship logs of Portuguese, French, Dutch and English traders. The total area of Phuket: 543 square km, 210 square miles. And total population, 2019, 416,582. Commonly referred to as the Pearl of the Andaman, Phuket Island has a long history and a rich tradition with many influences from the east as well as from the west. The name Phuket is derived from the Malay word Bukit, meaning hill. The island was previously named Junk Salon on European charts, a corruption of the Malay Tanjung Salong meaning Cape Salong. Later it became known as the Lang, after the name of the main town on the island. The island did not come to be known as Phuket until quite late in its history, when the administrative center was moved to a mining town in the center of the island called Phuket. Located on trading routes between India and China, Phuket was subjected to foreign influences long before many other parts of Thailand. Ships would anchor in the safe harbors of Phuket and wait for the northeast monsoon winds which would allow them to proceed to India. The interior jungle was inhabited by indigenous tribes until they were displaced in the 19th century by tin miners. The coastal areas were inhabited by Chow Le, sea gypsies who made their living through piracy and fishing for pearls. Although threatened by development, Chow Le villages can still be found along the coast of Phuket and neighboring islands. Phuket first became part of a Thai state during the 13th century when Thai armies from Sukhothai wrestled control of the island from the Srivijaya Empire based in Sumatra. Tin and rubber. Phuket is first mentioned as a major source of tin in the 16th century when the island became an important source of revenue for the Thai kingdom at Ayutthaya, as well as an important trading post. It was also during this period that the first Europeans arrived on Phuket. Due to Phuket's abundant supply of tin and its importance as a trading port, the island's economy continued to prosper. The British secured a tin mining concession and nearly claimed Phuket as part of the British Empire, opting instead for Penang due to its safer harbors. Phuket's streets were lined with handsome buildings constructed in the Sino-Portuguese style by the tin barons, many of which can still be seen in older quarters of the town. At the end of the 19th century, the island's interior still remained relatively untouched. Much of it was still covered in ancient rainforest. However, at the beginning of the 20th century, large areas of the island were cleared to make way for rubber plantations. Tourism began on the island in the 1970s with the first beach bungalows at Patong Beach. During this time Phuket was a haven for backpackers. Phuket's idyllic tropical beaches and clear warm waters attracted travelers from all over the world to the island. This was facilitated by the building of an airport in the mid-1970s. Today, tourism is by far the island's biggest industry with over 3 million tourists visiting the island annually, making Phuket one of the most popular travel destinations in Southeast Asia. 1. Promthep Cape, a promontory stretching into the sea and forming the farthest south end of Phuket. Tall cliffs offer a stunning panoramic vista and an ideal location to watch a stunning sunset. 2. Phi Phi Island, located 48 kilometers southeast of Phuket, Koh Phi Phi Don and Koh Phi Phi Le are encircled by water so clear that you can see almost to the seabed from the surface. 3. Phang Nga Bay, Ao Phang Nga has a seascape both bizarre and beautiful. Covering some 400 sq kilometers of coastline, the mangrove-lined bay opens out to limestone karst formations of up to 300 m in height, jungle-clad and craggily profiled. The bay is thought to have been formed about 12,000 years ago when a dramatic rise in sea level flooded the summits of the local mountain ranges. 4. Phuket Fantasy, a nighttime fun-for-all entertainment complex that is definitely a must-see for visitors to Phuket. Dubbed as the world's first Thai cultural theme park, Phuket Fantasy offers a highly entertaining and spectacular theatrical show, think 30 elephants, a grand 4,000-seat buffet restaurant, and a colorful shopping street full of games and carnivals. 5. Spa. Phuket is host to the burgeoning wellness industry of health spas and a variety of yoga, meditation and detox centers set in natural environments dotted across the island. 6. Patong Nightlife. Boisterous, flashy and loud, Patong is the center of the hedonistic nightlife of discotheques and beer bars mixed in with upscale restaurants and chic designer night spots. With its wide variety of activities and nightlife, Patong is an ideal place to party and play. 7. Similan Islands, known as one of the world's top 10 spots for awe-inspiring above-water and underwater beauty, the 9 islands that make up the Similan Islands are located approximately 100 kilometers northwest of Phuket. Massive granite boulders set magnificently against turquoise waters give the islands their distinctive character, and the 30-meter underwater visibility is nothing short of overwhelming.
8. Phuket Town. Phuket City features an exciting mix of old and new, simple and sophisticated, peaceful and pulsating. The night markets off Ranong Road and along Swa downtown offer exceptional shopping opportunities. 9. Beaches. Few islands can boast of such an abundance of sandy beaches and clear waters as Phuket. The winding coastal roads along the west coast of the island offer stunning views and easy access to some of the world's finest beaches, such as Nai Torin Beach, Paradise Beach, Sarin Beach, Lim Sing Beach, Nai Han Beach. The monsoon rains of May to October can bring unpredictable swimming conditions, so heed the posted flag warnings. 10. Wat Chalong is the most visited Buddhist temple on the island and the most beautifully ornamented of Phuket's 29 Buddhist monasteries. The Chalong temple is associated with 3 revered monks of Luang Por Khame, renowned herbal doctors and setters of bones, who helped the people of Phuket put down the Ahi, Chinese coolie, rebellion in 1876 during the reign of Rama V.
जगह पे हम एक रास्ते में एक जगह पे हमने स्टे किया, तकरीबन हम पहुंचने वाले हैं। ये हमारी गाड़ी है और माजिद कह रहे कि कुछ खा लेते। हाँ हाँ हलाल फूड वक्त
As we continued our journey, we came across a row of charming restaurants nestled along the roadside. The vibrant colors of the restaurants, their inviting decor, and the aroma of food caught our attention immediately. After some discussion, we all agreed that this spot would be perfect for lunch. Ikram, with a sparkle of excitement in his eyes, leaned over to me and said, "There's a beautiful lake right behind these restaurants." Intrigued but focused on our hunger, I replied, "Let's enjoy our lunch first, and then we'll explore the lake." The restaurant we chose had an outdoor seating area with a lovely view of the greenery around. We ordered a variety of dishes, each one more tempting than the last. As the food arrived, we couldn't help but admire the fresh ingredients and the authentic flavors. Between bites, we talked about the journey so far and the adventure that lay ahead. Ikram, who was visibly eager to see the lake, kept glancing toward the back of the restaurant. I reassured him, "Don't worry, we'll go there right after we finish. Let's enjoy this meal." The laughter and conversation made the meal even more enjoyable, creating memories we cherish forever.
Salon bamboo.
Huh?
Bamboo and coconut.
Coconut. Huh? Busted? Huh? Coconut. Coconut. Huh?
Coconut. Coconut. ยอดมะพร้าวกับอะไรนะยอดมะพร้าวอะไรพี่อันนี้ไอ้ที่มียอดมะพร้าวแบมบูเป็นหน่อไม้อ๋อหน่อไม้แบมบู
So, into what in the sushi water like, huh? Sushi water. Now, what's the last word? Kai sariya razai tas to sushi ra labo. Asi biskut to pocho ki karzani chi dati
ผมอย่างเดียวแต่ของเขาต่างหากต่างกันสองฟิต one egg one fish one rice no rice
Just a minute.
ไข่อย่างเดียวป่ะ
Sure.
ไข่โฟno rice
No, yeah.
No, yeah, da shi zan mutum da cuta da kuma hello. Zan da rafa na mana. Hello. One, this one, brother. That's okay. That's okay. Huh? This is
झींगी है और चावल है, सलाद है और ये हमारी ये चीते हैं और ये हलाल फूड है। ये मुसलमान है सारे और ये सारे ये मुसलमान लोग हैं। ये देखिए कहीं उसमें लिखे हुए हैं उन्होंने
After finishing our delicious lunch, we all stood up, excited to discover what lay beyond the restaurant. We followed a small path that led us toward the back, feeling the anticipation build with every step. Suddenly, the view opened up, revealing a stunning lake surrounded by lush greenery. The crystal-clear water sparkled under the sunlight, creating a picture-perfect scene. A gentle breeze blew, carrying the scent of flowers and the sounds of birds chirping nearby. Ikram turned to me with a big smile and said, "I told you it would be worth it." We spent some time by the lake, taking photos, soaking in the beauty, and appreciating the peacefulness. It was a perfect moment, one that reminded us of the joys of exploring and the beauty of nature. When I first saw it, I was completely mesmerized. It was beyond anything I had imagined. The sheer beauty of the scene left me speechless, unable to find the right words to describe it. It was as if the place had been painted by an artist, every detail so perfect and surreal. The vibrant colors, the serene atmosphere, and the natural harmony made it look like a dream. Standing there, I felt a deep sense of awe, as if I had discovered a hidden piece of paradise. The way the sunlight reflected off the surface, creating a golden glow, was absolutely magical. I tried to capture it in words, but nothing seemed to do justice to the overwhelming beauty. All I could think was, this is something you have to see with your own eyes to truly understand. It wasn't just about how it looked, it was the way it made me feel calm, inspired, and deeply connected to nature. Moments like this remind me why I love traveling, because they leave me with memories that no words can ever fully express. Our journey toward Phuket was filled with adventure, and now we're finally nearing our destination. Along the way, we crossed a majestic bridge that gave us a breathtaking view of a beautiful river. The river sparkled under the sunlight, creating a moment of pure serenity. It felt like nature was welcoming us with open arms, giving us a glimpse of the beauty ahead. We took a moment to pause and appreciate the calmness of the flowing water beneath the bridge. Those beautiful moments reminded us of why traveling is so rewarding. As we continued, the landscapes began to change, becoming even more picturesque. Rolling hills and lush greenery signaled that we were entering the famous Phuket Valley. Excitement grew with every mile, and the anticipation kept us energized despite the long journey. Finally, we saw the sign for Phuket, and in that instant, all our tiredness disappeared. That simple sign felt like a reward for all the miles we had covered. Cheers filled the vehicle as we realized we were moments away from our destination. The energy in the air was contagious, and smiles were on everyone's faces. Approaching Phuket, we were greeted by its vibrant atmosphere and stunning scenery. It was a journey full of unforgettable experiences and beautiful sights. Now, as we end this journey and step into Phuket, a new adventure begins. Thank you for joining us on this incredible ride. We can't wait to share what's next. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to John Studio for more amazing travel stories. Take care to health. See you next video. Goodbye.